One thing I forgot to talk about last month was The Office Season 5. I found it really cheap on Amazon, I think, and this season is fantastic, and it's got 5 discs instead of the usual 4, and the bonus features on this are like the best ever, and it's a really great season all together, and it's awesome, and you should love The Office. And I got the Iron Maiden Flight 666 DVD. This is probably the best live show I've ever seen on a DVD. It's so awesome. There's 2 discs to this. The first one is a documentary about the tour, and the singer from Iron Maiden flies this plane all across the world so they can go to these countries that they've never been to before. The documentary is pretty cool, but the live show on the second disc is really what's super exciting about this DVD. I got this used for $5, so that was pretty awesome right there. And then when I got the Iron Maiden DVD, it was at this record store and they were having a going out of business sale, so I picked up 2 CDs while I was there. I got Muse's new album, The Resistance. This is pretty fantastic. This is one of their best efforts. It's not my favorite from Muse, but the way that they compose the songs in this is the best that they've ever done. The song Natural Selection is probably my new favorite Muse song. I like it a whole lot. And then I also got Megadeth's Greatest Hits. This is really great. There's 17 tracks on here. All 17 tracks were picked by the fans, so it's not just whatever songs they think were supposed to go on here. The fans get to pick them. They're all new, digitally remastered and stuff, and they sound really good. And then I also got the Birthday Massacre Show and Tell, their live album that I didn't know came out because I don't really follow the Birthday Massacre very much. I saw them live about 2 years ago with Mindless Self-Indulgence, and they have an amazing live show, and I've always wanted to get into their music. And I figured this would be really good because they're good live, and this is 16 tracks. It's kind of a mix of their first 3 or 4 albums. I'm not really sure how many they have. So this is a good way to get into this band. This is a really great CD. It probably would have been cool if they would have put some kind of video portion of this. Like, all it is the songs, and there's no music videos or anything, and there's no music video or anything where you get to see the live show, so that would probably be the only way that they could make this better. And then I got this compilation called Metal for the Masses. This is volume 7. I know there's at least volume 8. This was $4.99, and it's got 34 tracks on it by 34 different bands. I really like metal compilation albums because you get to hear a lot of music that you didn't really know existed yet. I used to get these Headbangers Ball albums a really long time ago, and it got me into so many different bands. So I'm looking forward to listening to this a lot and seeing how many new bands I can get into. This is a lot heavier than the Headbangers Ball compilations that used to have like Slipknot and Disturbed on it, and this has In This Moment, Suicide Silence, Arch Enemy, Despised Icon, Warbringer, and those kind of bands, so it's much heavier than the Headbangers Ball albums. And then the book that I got this month is Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace, and I am very excited to start reading this. It is 1,079 pages and requires 3 bookmarks to read, and it's all complicated, and I have 2 websites that I have to go back and forth to reference. So I'm going to start reading this like today or tomorrow, and I'm really excited to start it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So along with that website that I linked in my last video, talking about that new website thing that I have where it has all my social networking sites in one place, I also started I also became Friday on the Nerd Tweeters collab Twitter thing, so I'll link that in the sidebar. I'm actually tweeting from there right now because it's Friday, and so I have a lot of homework to do and stuff, so I'm going to stop making this video so I can go read this and do 2 essays and all kinds of other horrible fun stuff.